All right, we have a really cool exercise coming up next that kind of explains why we wanted all of these rows at the very bottom of this nice little table. This Word 2013 Unity exercise is about performing calculations in tables. When our table includes numerical information, as it does over here in our final column, we can perform simple calculations in the table. The formula command allows us to quickly total the numbers in a column or row, and to perform other calculations like averages, sums, for instance. Now, when we calculate data in a table using formulas, we can use cell references to refer to the cells in the table. That should sound familiar. We'll do something very similar once we get to Microsoft Excel. Each cell has a unique cell reference, as we mentioned, composed of a letter and a number. The letter, of course, represents its column, and the number represents its row. For example, if you look here, notice we have 1, 2, 3, 4 columns. So this would be column A, B, C, D. This would be D1. Cost is in cell D1. This will come in really handy as we work through this exercise. So first, let's come all the way down here to the bottom, and we're going to type total cost and tab, and we're going to go to Table Tools and Layout, find our Formula button, and actually the default formula here will work for us. We really do want to sum this column, so I'll just click OK. And notice Microsoft Word is kind enough to do that for us. But check this out. Let's say later I go back and decide instead of 12,000, this really should have been 15,000. I believe the book mentions 15,200. Now, notice we don't have that automatic calculating that happens in Microsoft Excel. If I want to update this number, I've got to take one more step. And that is, I'm going to click in the middle of this number just to be on the safe side, and right-click, not left-click. We left-click to select. We right-click to get our shortcut or context-sensitive menu. I'm going to right-click and choose to update my field. Now, why did I choose to click in the middle of this number? Watch this. If I go to the end of this number and right-click to get my shortcut menu, I cannot find that update field feature. So I'm going to move over just a bit, just to make sure that I'm in the number. Now I'll update field and notice the change that happened. So let's keep working on this. The next thing we'll do is we'll type budgeted. So our total cost was $116,750, but let's say we only had budgeted for this project $116,320, and we would like to show the difference. Well, back to our formula, and now this formula won't work for us. We want to put in our own, and so I'm going to tell Microsoft Word to subtract this number, the 116,320, from the 116,750. How do I do that? I need my cell references, right? And so this is going to be B, and I believe this is B9, and we could count down to be sure, but B9 minus B10. And you might be a little confused. Just a moment ago, I said we had 4 columns, A, B, C, D. But now I'm saying that this formula is going to be B9 minus B10. Why? Well, because if you'll notice down here, there are only 2 columns. Here we have column A, and over here we have column B. So equal B9 minus B10, there is my difference, and that is how you perform calculations in tables.